Welcome back, everyone. I'm Asiyah, and this is Asiyah's Plant Life. Today, it's all about how to pack your plants for an interstate move. Now, interstate moving is a lot different than just moving up the street. So I'm going to show you the methods that I'm going to be using to pack these plants to move from Georgia to my new location. Stay tuned. So I'm outside doing this because there are boxes and suitcases and things literally in every corner of my home. So this is the deal, y'all. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I was blessed to be able to purchase this home 4.5 years ago. This is a almost 6,000 square foot home. We're on 4 acres in a rural area, just about 30 minutes east of Atlanta. I love this home. I actually thought I was going to be staying in this home until my two youngest children, who are 6 and 7, graduated from high school, went on to college. This was going to be my home for quite some time. But last year I got divorced, I got remarried, a new opportunity has presented itself in a state outside of Georgia, and I decided it was time to make this change. So here I am downsizing from, like I said, almost 6,000 square feet to just over 1,600 square feet. So we have a beautiful townhouse that we're going to be renting in our new location, which I'm not telling you guys because I have a video coming up once we get there. So just keep watching, keep watching. I will let you know where we're going to be, but I'm super excited about it. But we have a beautiful townhouse that we're going to be renting. This home is going to be rented out, and we're actually going to be using it as a transitional home for displaced women and children, women with mental health issues, and women who are running from domestic violence situations. So I'll tell you guys about that in a new video. It's a new business venture of mine, and my home is going to be the what should I say, the first house that we're going to be doing this beautiful service to the community with. So we have a lot to pack, and my plants, I mentioned in a previous video how much anxiety I was getting from having to move these plants, and that anxiety is still there, but I've thought about and researched and practiced quite a few different methods, and I think I've come up with the method that's going to work best for me and for my plants. We're going just under 5 hours away. Actually, it's closer to 4 hours away from where I live currently. So it's not a super long distance, but long enough for my plants to be knocked around and traumatized if they are not packaged up properly. So I'm going to go head on inside. I'm going to show you. Now, listen. Don't be commenting and talking about the mess. I already told you guys what it is. So just act like y'all don't even see it, okay? But I'm going to take you inside, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to be packaging up some of my plants. All right, beloveds. So we're inside right now. This is my front room. This is where I keep the majority of my plants. I actually don't know how many plants are in here, but there's quite a bit. As you can see, I have some of the smaller plants in here, like that begonia just there. And where is it? I have an aloe around here somewhere that's probably a little lost. And then I have my larger plants, like my Dieffenbachia, my palm, my Congo rojo. So those plants, the larger plants like this one right here, which is, let's say I'm 5'10", this plant is probably about 5 feet tall. So this plant right here will not be packaged in the method that I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to go ahead and keep it in this, let me move this lamp out the way. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it in this pot. The plants will all be placed, whether they are going like this in their current pot or they're going to be packaged into one of these Rubbermaid bins without the cover on them. They will be placed in the back of the moving truck. We're doing a self move. We got a U-Haul. We're packing up everything. Again, we're downsizing, so it's not a major move like it would be if we were taking all of our furniture and everything, our massive furniture and everything with us. So we're doing a self move. So we will put all of the plants, no matter how they're packaged, in the back of the truck. They will be the last things in and the first things out once we get to our new location, which is about 4 hours, a little over 4 hours, depending on how many stops we need to make away from where we are right now. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm going to be doing. So there's no actual method to what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to be taking these plants one by one. So I'm going to start here with this croton. And I'm going to take them and place them inside of this Rubbermaid bin. Now, some of the research that I did said to wrap them in saran wrap so that there would be no soil coming out from the top of the pots. I did attempt to do that, and I've received many plants via mail that did come that way. But because we're not going a great distance away, and because these plants will be taken from this home and placed into their new location within the same day, within a matter of hours, I figured that this process would work well. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not wrapping the leaves. I'm not going to pack these tightly, but I am going to pack them snug enough so that the plants don't shift and move as the truck is moving down the road. So I'm going to go ahead and take another one of these plants here. This is the other croton, which I still have in the nursery pot. I haven't had an opportunity to repot it yet. And I'm just placing them in as close as can be. And I want to pay attention to how the leaves are. I don't want any leaves bent in this process. I want them to just rest easily and comfortably so that my plants make a smooth transition. Let's go ahead and move this beautiful orchid out of the way. That's Lady. And my rubber tree here, which I still don't have a name for, is going to be the next one that I place in. And this one is going to go right here, right up against that beautiful croton. And if you guys take a look, you'll see that I kind of have them lined up in here, kind of like little toy soldiers. And that's, again, I want them to be snug, but I don't want them to be so tight that the leaves become bruised or broken. Yesterday, we were adjusting the fish tank, and my beautiful snake plant, this one, fell over, and she's leaning now. So I have her propped up here. As you can see, let me show you. I put a little pencil, one of the kids' pencils, I stuck in there just to keep her up because I didn't have a dowel or anything else in there to balance her out. But I was afraid that because she fell and she's leaning, that it would break off at the root. So if you guys have any tips about what I can do to make sure that this plant does not break off at the root, besides staking it, please let me know in the comments. Let me know what I can do. This is my only snake plant that looks like this one, and it's just beautiful. All right, so back to it. So here we go. This one is going in next. And this is my, what is this? This is my false Aurelia. What is this one? Look, I'm having a real brain fart right now, guys. Oh, you know what? This is my arrowhead, my Berry Allison arrowhead plant, which was recently repotted. And this one I'm just gonna take and tuck right down in here in this little corner, just to make sure that her leaves have enough room to breathe. So as you see, guys, it's really, I guess it's a simple process. I'm going to put, I think I can fit probably 2 or 3 more of the smaller plants into this pot. I probably can fit Lady in here. So let's go ahead and grab Lady and let's get her in. There, so she's tucked in nicely to my Berry Allison arrowhead. And I'm just popping out this rubber tree leaf here because remember, I don't want any of my leaves to be bended, folded. I don't want them to snap. I want everything to transition well. Okay, I think I have room. Yes, I can put, you know what? I think this one will go in here well. This palm, I think, will fit in here nicely. Yes, and I was right. Perfect. All right. Again, let's just adjust these leaves. You see, I just lifted up that croton leaf. And I think I'm going to just put one more right down there in that corner. And the one that I think will fit well in that corner is going to be this Rex Begonia baby right here. And I'm going to go ahead and pop that. Oh, no. Okay, got it. Pop that down right in there. And that's it, guys. So I have another bin. Let me show you guys. If you talk about me, we're gonna have a problem, okay? But I have another bin that's right there that's empty. Um, so I'm going to do another bin just like that, but this is the process that I'm going to be using. Now, again, this is an interstate move. I guess this could probably work if you were just making a local move, or even with a local move, maybe you could just take your plants and put them in the back seat, or put them upright in a trailer, or if you have an SUV like I do, you can pop them in the loading area of the SUV without boxing them up. So, but I think for a short distance interstate move, that this is sufficient. The only thing that I would recommend, and that I'm going to make sure I practice also, is that when I put these in the truck, they have to be the last thing in and they have to be the first thing out. I don't want anything near them that can fall over, so everything around it needs to be secure. I don't want anything near them that can fall over and topple over on top of this bin and harm these plants. My large plants, just like these, I'm just going to prop around. And the other bin that I have over there, I'm going to go ahead and pop these smaller plants in, like my Raven ZZ, my hibiscus that I have over there. My hanging plants, I only have three plants right now that are in hanging pots. And if I remember correctly, the back of the truck does have rails in it, or I should say the side of the truck. Maybe I can hang those there, or if not, they will go inside of a bin. They'll go inside of a bin as well. So I'm going to go ahead and prop this up so you guys can just see me go through packing up the next bin. All right, so I went ahead and I packed this one up. I'm sorry I didn't catch it. I thought I pushed the record button and I didn't. So I went ahead and packed them up the same way that I packed the first one up. In this one, I have a Song of Jamaica, which is a Dracaena or Dracaena, however you pronounce it, a golden pothos, a snake plant, a peace lily, a Raven ZZ, and a money tree. And then I also have another orchid in here as well. This one is an orchid. But like the other one, there are just a few gaps of space in the bin. Now, while those spaces are big enough, I don't want to push another plant in there because I don't want these plants to suffocate and I don't want to bruise or harm the leaves. So what I'm going to do is I'm either going to use bubble wrap or packing paper, the kind you get from, your U-Haul or any other local moving supply company. And I'm going to ball those up and place them into those gaps to provide a little bit of cushion and to prevent these plants from shifting around within the bin. And I think that will secure them enough for our move to where we're going. Maybe you guys can guess. Put it in the comments. Give me an idea. Let me know your thoughts. Where do you think we're moving to? I did tell you it's within 4 to 5 hours of Atlanta. So put it in the comments. Let me know, and maybe if you guys guess it, I'll do a giveaway once I get to the new location. Okay. All right, everyone, so that's it. As you can see, the sweat is pouring off of me. Chalk it up to my age or to me just being a thick, tall drink of chocolate milk. I don't know what it is, but I am sweating. So that's it. I'm gonna wrap this video up. Thank y'all for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you're not following me on Instagram, you're missing out. I'm on there almost every day sharing stuff about healing and horticulture and nature and plants and love and just being beautiful in this world we live in today. So hop on over there and follow me. Asiyah's Plant Life. This channel has been growing so much. I'm humbled and I appreciate the love that you guys show me. It makes this such a joy to come and share with you guys every week. So I have to tell you, next Sunday, I will not be doing a video. We will just be getting into the new space, trying to settle in. So for at least the next week, maybe 2, I won't be putting up a video, but I will be putting up some little posts in the community section, and I'll be active on Instagram as much as I can. So make sure that you guys are still checking in. I love you guys. Thank y'all for riding with me, and I will see you guys in a week, maybe 2. Peace.